Yes, thank you very much, Farah, for inviting me this regional meeting, which is I see that it is very crucial for us as we are all involved with the uses of the ocean. Of course, it's my pleasure to be here and to attend with such kind of high-level meeting. Thank you very much, everyone, and all protocols are observed. Uh, my name is Mohamoud Abdullahi. I am the DG of Ministry of Fisheries and Marine Resources of the federal government. I have been working in the ministry for a long time, but as usual, as the MSP is a multi-sectoral, there are several stakeholders and also governmental institutions in Somalia which are also involved with the marine spatial planning. Perhaps, of course, the Minister of Fisheries and Marine Resources of the federal government is the lead of the conserving and controlling and interrogating all the sectors by coordinating the conservation and management measures of how people will utilize the marine resources of the country. Next slide, please. Of course, in this slide, I would like to give you a brief about the marine ecosystem of Somalia. As you are maybe all aware of, Somalia has the longest coastline in Africa, 3,333 kilometers length of coast, and also EEZ. And of course, it is considered as one of the most productive. Its waters is considered as a most productive waters in the Horn of Africa. And of course, having this very large coastal area and also the productive industrial zone, Somalia is now undertaking the first marine spatial planning, and also there was a consultation meeting among all stakeholders of how people will effectively use the marine resources as well as such as fisheries, petroleum and oil, and also Ministry of Energy is now trying to launch a very large project about the energy. So of course, it seems that the marine spatial planning is first stage in Somalia when it comes to how people will together understand and also avail with these cross-cutting issues. Next slide, please. Next slide. On this slide, I'm explaining that the whole African marine zone. So, as of course, everybody maybe have seen in the literature of Africa marine zone. Africa has been divided. The marine zone of Africa has been divided into 5 marine divisions known as large marine environment. So Somalia by itself has it has one of these definitions. So so it is now you can see that Somalia has one of the largest marine zones in Western Indian Ocean and the Red Sea that embraces important large marine ecosystem known as Somali Current or Somali current marine ecosystem, which has a prominent seasonal upwelling that gives rise to high level biological productivity and also very rich fishing grounds. So based on this, there are a lot of challenges coming how for example, Somalia will get a governance model of its marine zone and marine ecosystems, and a lot of effort has been going on since 2017, and it was held the first national meeting about how Somalia will utilize its marine resource has been conducted in April 2017 with the help of the international community. And of course, it seems that it is our first stage to talk about how integrated coastal management should be, and how co-management and coastal integrated management coastal community will utilize the different uses of the oceanographs and also oceans. Next slide, please. Farah, next slide. Yes, of course. Okay, thank you very much. So this, as usual, MSB brings together multiple users and all stakeholders of the ocean, including energy, industry, government, conservation, and recreation. For example, to make coordinated all decisions about how and the best way that marine resources should be sustainable. Of course, similar to the land use planning and all the different livelihood aspects. So as you can see from the map, Bosaso, Marca, Mogadishu, Hobyo, and also Barawe and Barbara, until you are in the Gulf of Aden. Somalia is having a very long coastline, and also EEZ up to 200 nautical miles. So based on this, the Marine Spatial Plan, there is a temptation that all sectors have to be on board to discuss about how, for example, will be or how, for example, Somalia will get the most appropriate about ocean uses and also marine spatial planning. Thank you very much. Next slide. So the purpose of this marine spatial planning is to guide the activities for the marine sectors, and where, when, and how. There is a national coordination committee, an intersectoral committee, which are composed from fisheries, tourism, Ministry of Ports, Ministry of Petroleum, Ministry of Energy. There is a such a committee, which is a intersectoral national coordination committee, will have their TORs to conduct and also to assess the best way that Somalia will have an effective marine spatial planning. For example, whether they are industrial or semi-industrial or private sectors or public sectors, and also the communities that are all stakeholders of the inshore and offshore of the marine ecosystems of Somalia. Next slide, please. So, for example, marine spatial planning is the uses of different stakeholders of the ocean uses. All those stakeholders, fisheries, for example, domestic fishing, um, renewable energy, public utilities, and industrial and public utilities, and by the first protection, all will be part of the plan and will be guided through the National Coordination Intersectoral Committee, who are now organizing their regular meetings about how the collectively will be utilized the marine resources of Somalia. The Ministry of Petroleum has now launched its first agreement about the petroleum and resource sharing. So yes, legacy side, please. Next slide. Yes, so the plan will contribute to the development goals of the achieving food security, mitigating and adapting to climate change, protecting, for example, the biodiversity, initiating economic growth, and protecting people from natural disasters. So based on this, the country is given a much more priority about having an effective spatial planning, marine spatial planning, and also the president of Somalia, Mr. Mohamed Abdullahi, has attended the first meeting of the blue economy that has been held in Nairobi, and now Somalia is organizing to have a regional meeting of blue economy and marine spatial planning. Next slide, please. So the framework of the plan in Somalia will facilitate the ocean economy and sustainable ocean economic development. It will enhance the achievement of social benefits and strengthen the level of society interaction with the ocean and promote a healthy marine environment and also sustainable use of marine resources. Next slide, please. Yes, for example, to utilize the marine resources, Somalia, one of the most productive sector is a fishery sector. So Somali fishery industry is growing rapidly, which plays a significant role in the country's economics, as other sectors such as livestock, agriculture, and are behind due to the drought and insecurity in the country. And the sector provides both food and employment to millions of people and improves coastal livelihood security. So, of course, Somalia and the private sector are all now focusing on the investment, which, of course, is one of the safest growing financial sectors, presently contributing to the economic and the national budget of the country. Next slide, please. I'm nearly to finish, I think so. Okay, next slide. So you can see from this picture that the community, fisheries community and Somali fisheries flock are are doing their daily pieces of selling and also fishing, for example. So as you can see, the fishery sector, there are some of the cities that are lacking of the infrastructural facilities of the fishery sector, such as, for example, processing facilities, cold chains, cold storage, cold chain, cold storages, for example, and also ice boxes. They are using now ice boxes machines to hold the fish inside it. So they are standing together to sell the fish. Next slide, please. So this is, I think, the last slide. So thank you very much, and thanks everyone for listening. Thank you.